Hola, from your missionaries to the Dominican Republic, Bearly, Jamie, Ethan, and Logan Bello. We would like to share with you how your partnership with us in the DR has been making a significant impact. We are in the downhill stretch of an 18-month impact strategy in the south region of the country, where we were asked by local leadership to equip youth leaders for successful ministry. The impact began last summer with short-term missions teams from the Northwest Ministry Network and California. The teams helped our National Teen Ministries team partner with local churches across the region, helping them build a bridge of relationship to their communities through service projects like painting homes, youth centers and basketball courts, free diva days for girls, food and clothing distribution, and even cleaning up the garbage in the streets. These activities were a way to help the local church earn the right to be heard. Once the community was engaged by the free gifts of service, the teams presented the gospel in the street and basketball courts through personal testimonies, drama, dance, music, and a message of hope in Jesus. After the summer teams, our national team continued the impact strategy with a regional youth convention and leadership summit, encouraging students to be the difference and live a life of purity amidst a culture that encourages the opposite. Over 400 students and leaders from every corner of the South region participated, and we gave Bibles to more than 40 students who accepted Christ the first night of the conference. At the Leadership Summit, we gave leaders the chance to enroll in a year-long mentoring course that we began in January 2013. Our goal was to begin with 2 groups and 20 leaders, but we are actually coaching 3 groups and 40 leaders representing 17 different churches in the South. Several of these leaders received scholarships from the summer teams to enable them to participate. The coaching process is my favorite part of our whole ministry endeavor in the DR. Each month, we get to dialogue with these leaders about how they are putting into practice what they are learning and to hear testimonies of the fruit that's already being produced. This spring 2013, we begin our next impact strategy in the north region of the country, following much the same pattern. Our 18-month goal is to see at least a dozen churches launch or revitalize their youth ministry and over 70 volunteer leaders trained and equipped to serve long-term. We are also pressing on with our nationwide Fight for Purity campaign. The DR ranks number 5 in Latin America for most teenage pregnancies and number 4 in the world for sexual trafficking of women and teens. And currently, Planned Parenthood International is pushing their sexual rights campaign, encouraging teens to use condoms and take birth control pills in order to care for themselves and be free to engage in sexual activity without the fear of an unwanted pregnancy. We are counteracting those measures by fighting for purity with student events, school assemblies, youth services, and leader training focused on defining purity as living in accord with God's original design and challenging students to make a purity pact and see the difference that it makes in their life and culture. Thank you for your partnership in prayer, finances, and sending missions teams to the DR. You are making an impact and helping us transform a generation for Jesus.